Oh my God.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That was a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. And the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
But I gotta do this ad because there's always freaking ad. These freaking I'm watching.
I'm the Ravens and he's the Fins. 49ers.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold it for a short game when he took off running.
Yeah, it's going to be a big play.
Dang, that is a lot.
Corner out.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson got a man. It's Brown.
At the corner out.
A few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That puts him in excellent position. 1st and goal after a gain of 19. Well, they're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, and hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
Offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Nice.
Jackson, and he will score. Touchdown.
You can't catch me, Daddy. You can't catch me.
Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
It's my mom.
A drive that time of 6 plays, and it was capped off by the touchdown run that came from Lamar Jackson. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, we found the ball once, Daddy.
Question, does your mom spell your name?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they're led out by a guy who learned from one of the great ones in his first few years in Tom Brady. This is Jimmy Garoppolo.
When you're back up to one of the all-time great players, if you don't spend time picking that guy's brain or just watching and observing how he does things to increase your game, then you've wasted that time. I don't think Jimmy Garoppolo is that type of a player. I think those lessons learned have a chance to transmit themselves very well.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
Pass complete here to Sanders. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you've got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Garoppolo going to try and throw on 3rd. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on third down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Throwing on second down.
Oh, someone's out blocking too.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Tyus Bowser, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
You gotta hold it, Daddy.
I did hold it. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit.
Was you holding R2 while you were trying to throw it?
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
I know, but was you holding R2 while clicking square? Was you holding R2 while holding square?
Oftentimes the advantage definitely
like, was you holding this button
player.
right here? If you were holding, that's going to make him go into...
No, I wasn't holding that button, Jace.
Well, that last sack, it puts Garoppolo and the 49ers in a tough spot. They face a 3rd and long. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
I didn't mean like run for yards. I mean like run away from the defenders to give them more time to play.
He'll let this thing go for Sanders. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw we'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
That's nuts.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got on the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road. And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts them down in the minds of their opponents. Rolling to his left.
How'd you die?
He'll pull it down.
How'd you die?
A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards.
You trying to get off of him?
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided to better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Can't stop him now.
Jackson
can't stop him now.
Steps away to his left.
Wait, we got
the receiver, and he's brought down. Credit the sack to Fred Warner.
Oh, he got you.
I think I lost my X factor, my ability.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2, as they've got it 2nd down and 12. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
I'm going to try something that might work.
Now Jackson.
Bye, have a great time.
He's going to take off with it. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
I think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go. Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down.
I'm not scared. I'll go for it.
Knock it away and brings up a 4th down decision.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson sliding out of the pocket.
Oh, why did you throw it in the air? That was a wide open. He was wide open.
Go for it, and it'll be a turnover.
He was wide open. Zero was wide open. Nobody was on him.
Big chance here in their own territory.
It's probably pressure
You
because
think
the
the
dude was
coach
about
may
to
have
hit
some
him.
questions to answer?
Yeah, and you know, normally we focus on the
Gonna get to
media,
the end zone or am I gonna
the
intercept
social media barrage that he's going to get for
You pick
this
this,
one.
Daddy.
How about on his own sideline?
You
and in
pick
his
this. Am I
locker
going to
room?
get to the end?
I think
Or
the
are
team's
you
gonna
going to get
look
to
at
the
him
end zone or
like,
I'm going to
"Coach,
intercept
why
it?
would we go for it there? I
Yeah.
mean,
You're
no
gonna run
confidence in the defense.
Yep, you're
You
gonna
don't
run.
like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
You don't need to run the ball, Daddy.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
You're going to run it again.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. And this is going to
How did
wind
he not
up
get that?
incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Did
The
you change
turnover
it?
put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Here's Garoppolo to throw. And now Garoppolo wants the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. The 40. The 30. Past the 20. And they will finally get it down until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Oh, you got down to the
Always fun
15.
to watch a big boy pick it up
He
and
was
go. He may need a little oxygen on it. He may need a lot of oxygen on the sideline.
Not only that, how about you and me trying to balance ourselves up here?
Told you I'd get the ball back.
Shaking all the way up to the booth. That
I should have turned
Get rid
out.
of it. He's taken down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
And it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens.
Touchdown. With Lamar Jackson.
Defensively by now, you know his ability. You know he has it in him to take
My
off.
only touchdowns are with Lamar
Coming
Jackson,
into this
baby.
game, but we've already seen examples.
Gotta
in
get
this
him. You said you
contest.
were going
He
to
can
get
run
him.
the football.
Get him.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it with different
Don't get
lanes?
him.
Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. An incredibly short kick
Oh, I
field
tried to
way
hit
up
50.
there.
You see
And
my
they're gonna have
player
really good starting
tried to
field
hit you like
position
that?
here as that's taken up
If
close
you
to
hit Lamar
40.
like that, he has a bigger chance to fumble. You got to catch him.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the
I don't even know how I'm
football? What do
supposed
we
to
have
cover.
on this play sheet that can
What?
work? Get back to basics is usually your answer.
My player
And make
wasn't
sure you
trying to
find the
slot
guy
it.
who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Garoppolo. And that
he
is
went out of bounds.
intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No
Got lucky,
interception.
Daddy.
He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Power!
And that will be incomplete as well.
Way over.
Because he got pressured, buddy.
More problems here on 3rd down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on 3rd down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're
Go for
relying
it,
on your
Daddy.
defense, you're
Go
relying on
for
your
it.
special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Get it, Jay.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That
You're
hasn't
stuck in this
dissuaded
now,
them.
don't
They're
you?
going to go for it on 4. They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it.
Yeah, we'll do it again tomorrow.
Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher.
I'm just going to run a touchdown on these players real quick.
What were they doing?
I just have to believe
And
that
Lamar.
he looked at the situation, still in the first
I'm just
half,
running a
decided
touchdown
it's
real
time
quick.
to be aggressive. Now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course.
There he goes, right side. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. In front.
Well, I'm gonna
This
go
is
to my
becoming...
friend.